Greetings, dear hearts. How are you? It's Miss D here. It is warm up Sunday, and I'm sitting at the craft desk, not really feeling like doing a whole lot today. I made a couple journals over the weekend. They need pockets and envelopes, and that's what I think I can probably muster up today. So I'm going to make some simple pockets, some simple envelopes. And to try to get me warmed up, I'm just going to go for it. Just whatever I can do with the pieces of scrap paper on my desk, that's what I'm going to do. The envelope you see laying there, I just was watching a video from Pam, the paper outpost, and she was making envelopes, and she made that cute little envelope, and I did like that. So I'll probably try to make one of those. Just getting myself warmed up here. Do you want to see the journal? I've been making so many journals. Do you want to see? I told you last week I was going to finish a journal, the canvas journal. I have finished it. Haven't gave it its center focus point, but the journal is made. I'll show you that. And I got to make envelopes and pockets for it. Got to make envelopes and pockets for several journals that I made. And I got 2 teeny tiny journals laying up over there. I need to do. I got some things I can do here in the craft room today. So I better warm up and warm up quick. But I definitely need a warm up today. How about you? Do you need a warm up or you crafting today? This will probably be a quickie. Show you a couple envelopes. Maybe we'll decorate one. There's one. Undecorated, but done. Well, you can't hardly even tell what that is like that. Let's give it a little color. We'll do the edges. This is my blue mixed with the black, as I'm always cross-contaminating my ink pads. I actually ordered some of these blending brushes, but they haven't got to me yet. You know, deliveries are coming slow these days, coming slow. So I'll just keep cross-contaminating stuff. Oh, I tell you, just sitting down and putting ink on something starts my juices flowing. I was having a rough day, rough morning. And crafting some kind of always just bounced me back into the right mindset. Kind of like this, just plain white. So I'm just going to use these scraps over here to the side of me. Whatever size, whatever way I can make something, that's what I'm going to make today. No fussing. That's cute. You want to see that again, or do you want to see how I did the one that I saw on the paper outpost? That one, she had an exact measured envelope piece of paper, so we'll do that one a little bit later. I'm just going to cut this scrap piece of paper in half and turn it into an envelope. And we'll decorate them up at the end. Let's see. Do I want to do different? You know what I see? 'Cause of me. I see an envelope pocket. Because the paper's thin, I'm going to fold it in half. Let's see if I can find a glue stick really fast. Everything seems to be off in the craft room today. This drawer is sticking and doesn't have glue in it anyway. Let's see if we can get that back. Ooh, I found money in that drawer. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky right here. No glue stick? Okay. That means we'll just use what we have. I've been trying to organize the craft room and I've moved everything, and I could tell you, the more I organize, the less I can find things. Go ahead and edge this up before we even fold it. I'm feeling this blue lately because this is a piece of plain white paper. Give it a little more color. Give it a little color. I hope you're crafting with me and warming up. Just a little color. I'm not pressing very hard. Trying not to press straight down and blend some color on. And that's how we give a little life to a piece of plain paper. Alrighty, and so I'm thinking, let's make a fold up envelope. Fold up envelope pocket. And then we just give it that envelope top. Not being exact, not measuring, just doing. We want to make sure that these triangles are kind of up high enough for the envelope to still close. So that means I'm going to push this one back a little bit. And there we go. As usual, that bone folder's hiding. It's the funniest thing to me how every time I turn this camera on, I can't find my bone folder. Promise you, I got 2 or 3. But when you don't, back up some scissors will work. Alright. And there we do. Flip up. That one probably could use a closure. Let's make a simple closure. So simple, we could just take a circle and we'll decorate it later. Put some glue on half of it. Give it a little bend as we're getting ready to set it down. A little bend. Set that right there. Instant closure. Okay. Now, let's see if we can do the one that I saw on the paper outpost. I got my socks wet, spilled some water and stepped in it. Now my socks are wet and it was time to do the live, so Miss D sitting here with wet socks. Let's see. Kind of wanted to do one like this. Let's see if I can remember what I saw, how she did it. She took a 6x6 piece of paper, and it'll make a small one. Folded it up and made a triangle. And I don't think my paper is quite 6x6 because that's not folding evenly. So I'll probably have to trim and cut to make everything perfect. This will be a pocketed envelope. It looks pretty decent, A little bit off. I'm going to trim that. We'll see in the end if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. And since we're here, let's go ahead and ink that. Let's ink that in black. Make those edges come together as we go. I'm going to leave the same brush, so it'll be a mixture of black and blue. And that usually makes, yeah, pretty dark. I like that. That mixture is just enough to give a hint of the blue. And I really like that. Okay. Then, what did she do? She opened it up. She folded her point to the center. Then just rolled it up, I believe, so that we have a decorated triangle. If you were trying to decorate, that's a good pyramid. And then just fold the sides in, trying to line them up on the bottom. And because I'm not measuring, mine may be a little off. You can measure if you want to make everything perfect. That's just not really my style, right? All right. And you can tuck these in if you like, and go ahead and glue that on your page, and that'll be closed. You know, just bring the top down. But I'm gonna close this. Just a little glue along the bottom. And she did this cute little, pull this to the center. This looks awful small to make what she was calling a bird's beak. Really small. Let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna do it on a bigger piece of paper. There's a little bird's beak tuck. I don't know if you can see that little piece. Oh, this is the best camera. Which camera is the best camera so you can see? Ooh, here we go. This little piece right here is a closure. You just fold, you're flipping the top. That's cute. I like that paper. And I'm gonna put a little tack of glue on this side too, so that stays down. And I think if I folded, I could have got this a little more precise if I would have measured. So mine may be just a little off. Oh, but I do like that. I don't know if you can see that closure. Let's highlight that just a little bit. Little gold. Teeny brush would be good. Just gonna highlight this. Oh, I like that. Let's send a little gold around. Oh, I done slipped off into decorating, didn't I? Real quick. I like this pattern on this paper. Let's pull that out. Just sending a little gold around the edges. Just for a little shine. Actually looks really good with that black. Are you seeing that? Nice. Okay. And I'm going to stop before I get too carried away. Okay. Cute. I like that one. It doesn't need too much more decorating than that. And since I got a little bit of paint left over here, let's put a little gold on this closure. You see how quick and easy it is to make these embellishments, these little envelopes, and they're great for my journals. Oh, I didn't show you one cool thing about that last envelope. I'll show you that in a sec. Just adding a little of that shimmer of that gold on here. Oh, that's pretty. It was actually my brush water that I spilled and stepped in, and I got it over here where I can spill it again. Let's put it down where it belongs. There we go. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, and then let's make, what can we make, kind of envelope can we make out of this piece of paper? Again, it's the pretty paper. Oh, what I want to show you in here is you have a little pocket in the inside of this envelope. I really like this envelope, and that was really simple to make. I'll try to do a bigger one here before I stop. But let's see if I can turn this, not a rectangle one, into a simple envelope. Or, let's see. Just whatever I can make out of the size scrap I have is what I'm going for. So it'll be a surprise for us. Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna see if I can make it like a coin envelope. I'm going off the beaten path, but let's see. I think that's a little off. Shoot. That's what happens when you eyeballing and not using a pattern. Get as close as I can and call that okay. Just warming up. Okay. Ooh, that's way off. Not so good, not so good. Let me try this. This is how you really warm up. You get yourself experimenting with some things. Now this should work right here. There we go. Much better. Okay, let's glue that just a little bit. I don't mind making a mistake if it helps somebody else be able to see it. Hey, Erica, how are you? We're making pockets today. We're making envelopes and pockets. Envelopes and pockets for just a few moments. And we may even put them in the journal. And we're just going to snip this off to lessen some of the bulk. Right up to the fold line. And just snip that off. And then we just simply glue this up. It's like a coin envelope. With a little color, a little pizzazz. Cute. I love this design on this paper. And we can either cut this back off and let it be open, or we can fold it down. Let's see how it looks folded down. I would want it deeper. Let me see. Ooh, about here would be nice. That's a nice little pocket. About there. And then that little extra that we fold down, let's cut that extra paper down. Just right to the crease of the fold line. Snip that off. Now take some of the bulk off. Can you see that? I know that's a hard print probably to see. Yeah, this paper is so pretty. This is actually a photocopy of the original. It even photocopies nice. There we go. Oh, I like that. And then we have a long coin pocket. Now, because we was jazzing things up a little bit, before I put the little embellishment on that and finish decorating, I want to do a larger one of this envelope. Because I'm thinking a big one of that would look good in my journal. Let me just do the edges so you can see it. I love having this extra pocket in there. And then the automatic closure. I love that too. Alright. Let's see if I can do a big one. Okay, now let's see what paper we have over here. That's a good size. That'll be a small one. I have a big piece, but it's about making that triangle. You know what I'm gonna try? This image. Can I get a triangle? Nope. Nope. Okay. I will have to cut a piece of paper, and I just want to use what's on the desk, so I'm just gonna trim the sides off of this and hope it gives us enough angle to make an envelope and catch that water as a scene cover. That's pretty to me. Okay, so let's scoot you guys over here a little bit. That looks pretty good. Like we might get almost that envelope shape. So we just pull the bottom to the top of the triangle. Try to get them to meet. And line up. Because it's not a perfect square, it probably won't line all the way up. But if I get those tips together, I'll be mostly okay. Okay. Oh, I like that side. And I think I'll do that trim again. Ooh, that's a big distance off, but let's trim it and see if we can make it work. It's all about make this a triangle. Now you won't see this on any of the other crafters' channel. This is Miss D just doing the most. They'll measure out everything and be perfect. Not happening right here. Especially for the journal I'm putting this in. I think I'm going to put it in my little sample book. I was making a pocket book just for prototypes and trying projects. So what we want to do is fold to the line, trying to keep it in the center. Then we want to roll it up. Nice. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Then we want to fold the flaps in. Fold the other flap in. Just really trying to make sure the bottom edges line up. The rest I ain't too worried about. Okay. And again, I can either glue this down and you could glue it in your journal and they could open it back up and have a writing space. But for me, I'm going for the look, so I'm going to glue this flap down. Just a little glue. Okay. And then we're going to fold this flap in. And we're going to make that duck peak. There we go. Try to get it towards the center. And that makes our automatic closure is a little off right there. And that's probably coming because I didn't measure that paper. But I'm okay with that. And I'm going to go ahead and put, oh, I like that opening up. This image actually came from my electric bill. I just photocopied one of the inside pages of the electric bill. We live in Washington, and so we have beautiful scenery. And when they sent the bill, they had sent that image. Now, I think I want to snip that little piece, that white that's showing up. Now, see if I go too far or not, but I'm going to give that a whirl. Okay, let's do the other side too. Wouldn't have to do this if I would have did more measuring, but not so big into measuring. Okay, nice. Now that looks good. And so we bring the top down. This is our closure. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty envelope. I like this one. This one won't need much embellishing. And then we just stick it in the bird's beak. Oh, that's a cute envelope. On both sides. That might be my favorite. That's really pretty. All right, so we have a medium-sized one, a small one. We have like a coin one, almost a regular envelope. We did good real fast. Let's embellish these a little bit and maybe stick a couple in our journals. Now, I've been playing with gold a lot this weekend, and I can see gold right there. That would be pretty. So let's put a little gold right there. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, that's the electric bill, believe it or not, which is sky high. Oh, they're out to get us now. Alrighty. So I just kind of want to do the whole thing in gold right here. First, I'm gonna do the edges just to see, and then see if I still feel bold enough to do that whole thing. Whoops. I think that might have made the decision for me. Bob Ross would say, a happy accident, since I was leaning that way anyway. Yeah, I like that. And I'll be a little more careful, and we'll just do these edges to make it come together. Beautiful. That gold and that blue really pops. Now this envelope is so pretty. I may not want to glue it all the way down. I may want to just pin it in a journal so you can pull it out and look at both sides of it. That's a beauty. The electric bill of all things. Somebody stop me. I'm thinking about making it gold in the inside flap. Real quick, should I or shouldn't I? I don't hear anything. We'll see what I do. Nice. All right. I didn't hear anything from you guys. You know what happens when I get a brush in my hand and a color I like. That's pretty. All right. Oh, man. She said no. I heard a no. Right there. Look how pretty that could be. The inside and that would match. Oh, man. That white's just too flat. Well, the beauty of it is I still have the bill. This is a photocopy. I think I'm going to throw that gold in there. If it's really ugly, we can make another one without it. Watch this. All right, dear heart Erica, I know you said no, but watch this. That gold is so beautiful with that blue. Okay, this brush is really not loving me. Oh, I love it. I heard you say do it. I knew you'd see things my way. Look at that, though. That's beautiful. The more layers, the prettier that gold gets. Nice. And I think we do carry it all the way to the line of the inside. You thought it was colored. Oh no, it was white. That's why that gold will pop. Okie dokie. I want to hold this flap open just a little bit so it doesn't stick while it's drying. That's pretty. See, we have that extra little pocket right there. That's nice. And we have the automatic closure. I'm going to try to leave that open for a minute before we close it so it doesn't stick. And then we'll close that up. I did want to put a little of that gold right there. This must be one of my dollar store brushes. It is not doing anything. That was me. To act like just because a brush comes from the dollar store, it can't work. My bad. Okay, that's pretty. Nice. And around the edges. Can't go wrong with a little gold. In my book. All right. That's pretty. Okay. I'm thinking that flap could use a little gold too because I got the gold left on the palette. Just to get rid of that. Got that little piece to trim. Okay. Nice. I want that to sit open. And well, everybody on the desk has gold, so this last one, Mills will have a little bit too. We'll just do a smoky gold. Just a dusting. It has this secret little pocket. Love that. And no, I'm not going to try to color that whole thing gold. I know you thought I was. All right. Boy, Boy, time sure flies when you get on these Zoom, lives. I thought I was only going to be here 10 minutes, and look at us. We're almost at an hour. So I'm going to real quick add these to a couple of them to a journal so you can see the journal that we were working on. First, I want to show always creating scraps, right? I'm going to let these little itty bitties go. And we didn't give him any embellishments. We'll see which journal we put them in, what we'll want to put on them. These are the babies we made. And let me show you. First, let me wipe my hands off because 2 of these journals are white. And I'm known to get ink and paint everywhere. Clean that after. All right. Last week I told you I was doing the canvas. Can you see that? Do I need to pull you up some? The canvas journal. I did finish it. It still hasn't been painted to get the center center focus point yet, but the signatures are in. I'm loving this spine. Love that. Love that. It came out really nicely. Nice and full. Lots of pages. Lots of pages. And so I haven't embellished it. I went with dictionary for the inside. And see, this really deserves a big envelope. Did we make any big ones this round? I can do this really quick since this is the envelope day. Simply, I just took a piece of that pattern paper. I folded 3/4 of the way up and fold the top down. And that makes the envelope really quickly. You just glue the sides. I'm going to trim these sides. Before I trim them, I think I'm going to sew real quick around my sides with the sewing machine. Let's see if I can give you guys a shot of the sewing machine. Not the best angle, but you can see what I'm over here doing. I'm just going to real quick run around the edges. And I think I'm on a zigzag. I'm just going to leave that same stitch. Oh, no bobbin thread. Oh, curses, curses. Beauty is, I got a quick fix for that bobbin thread running out. My lovely daughter went to the store one day and she came back and loaded me up with bobbins already threaded. I've been loving that. Now, one day I will have to sit and reload all the bobbins, but so far just pulling them out like that and popping this in like here and right back at it, oh, that's a dream. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. I do notice that some of these, it must be the bobbin that does it. When I change them, my zigzag comes, maybe I'm going to flip it around after this. It'll come on the reverse side of what I'm sewing. I think it has to do with the bobbin. I've seen that before. If you notice, that's not a zigzag, that's some other pattern. But when I flip it over, once I do right here, the zigzag will be on the back. I think it's happening because of my bobbin, which seems to be giving me the blues. It caught up. Come on, baby, we're almost done. Well, since it want to snag like that, I'm going to cut it free. Try not to cut my paper. And I'm going to flip that around and see if that makes any difference. It might be that these have to be placed in a certain way. And I just didn't know it. Let's give that a whirl. All right, all right. You see this thing trying to give me the blues? Not today. There we go. Let's see what we get. We got the stitches the right way. So it does matter which way I put the bobbin in this one, or these kinds of bobbins. That's interesting. See, the other side, the zigzags on the back. I'm going to pull these stitches out because I want it to look the same on this side. And do that again. That was supposed to be a quick, just zip down there. Here I am taking stuff in and out. How about this? You can't stop a Miss D. There we go. I'm just going to snip that other piece off. Okay. Instant pocket. I'm going to trim real close to that first set that I said I didn't want. And do the same on this side. Oops, didn't want to do that, but I guess I did it. Here we go. We just go cut the line. Keep us straight. Okay. We want to put a finger hole there. Instant pocket. I'm going to leave that string hang on. I might want to add something to it a little bit later. Did you see me go down that rabbit hole, dear hearts? That's me in the craft room. Let's see if we get a good bend. Needs to be snipped just a little bit more. Is this staying close? I didn't think so. Alrighty. Yeah, that fits better. And then I'm just going to glue that onto the cover. I'm going to just glue around the edges so that we can tuck something behind it. That creates more space. I'll snip these strings. Sorry, I hope I wasn't all the way out of frame. I am. You can't see a thing. Or were you able to see me on the other camera? Sorry about that, dear hearts. Crafter, yes. Camera lady, no. Okay. Snip these strings right here. Do want to leave a couple, I think. Let's glue that on in. That's nice. Can you see? Got us a pocket. Since the theme was pockets today, I'll embellish this pocket at another time when I add more to the cover, inside cover. But for right now, I think that's good enough. I'm going to leave these strings hanging because I may want to put a dangle on there. Got a little sidetracked, was just supposed to be just showing you the journal and end up decorating. That's a Miss D thing. But yeah, so we got this baby filled with pages. Lots of pages for me to play with. Oh my God, that looks so good. That makes me happy. That makes me, I'm not going to look at the back cover. I'll be wanting to put a pocket there. And then I also had made this journal. I showed you this last week. It's the one that inspired the big one. So all these pockets we made, all these journals needed. This one has a pocket in the center, so I don't have to go down a rabbit hole on you. Although, look how cute this could be. If I just put that right there. That could be cute. Little busy with the background. I like it though. Hey Michael, how are you? Boy, ooh, that is messing with me, dear hearts. I'm gonna do it. Just do it. And I'm going to leave it so we can tuck something behind it too. I just like the way all that looks together. That is cute. Now I know I'm down a rabbit hole and I was supposed to be just sticking these in real fast and signing off, but it feels like it needs black up here to anchor that. Let me see if I can find something black real fast. Real fast. Okay, I see somebody that can be sacrificed. Oh, thank you, Michael. See, I'm thinking if we just put a little black up there, that balance that down there. Do we want a pocket? A little skinny one wouldn't hurt. I'm not going to take this to my cutting board or anything. I'm going to try to eyeball it. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If we just do something like that. Simple as that. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to make a pocket or have a tag hang out of there. I could do both. Could do both. Okay, let's just soften those edges real quick. I'm not going to embellish it. I warmed up. Can you tell I warmed up? I'm ready to go now. I'm not going to cut the ends on the bottom. There we go. That looks good. And just glue that down. I like this side so much. Look what's going to happen, dear hearts. I'm just going to pin this in because I see some things I want to play with, but I'm not going to do it on the live. But do know the next time you see this journal, it will be dolled up. Oh, don't tell me to take my time, Erica. Oh, I've been on for an hour, and this book inspires me. These new journals, they make me want to play in them. Yes, they do. All right. So we have a couple more envelopes we said we were going to tuck. Okay, so I showed you 2 of the new journals I made. Okay. Here's the journal I made this week that is a function. It's for a function. It's a functional journal. And it has been called ugly by somebody this week. And I'm not going to name names. But let's just say somebody in my family called this journal ugly. Boom. What do you think, dear heart? Says she ugly? Okay. May not be the most beautiful journal you ever seen, but I can tell you this is a functional baby. And it has its little moments of cuteness. Look at her. Look at her. She cute. She cute. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. And what she's about is storage. For like at the end of a working session or end of a video, I always have all these little scraps left around that I don't want to throw away because I can use them for something else. And so I made a pocket journal. This journal is all full of belly bands, pockets, corner tucks, just places to put all my little extras, right? All the things that end up on my desk. Right? So even though it's ugly and it's made out of a grocery bag, you know how I feel about my grocery bags. I like to use those babies. But look at there. Look at all this storage. And I know where everything is. I can come right here. And I got more room. I can still grow. I can still grow in this baby. Okay, so I had got in here and I had started filling it up and playing with it. And I said, after my dear sweet daughter said it was ugly, I said, okay, my feelings ain't hurt. It ain't the best looking journal I ever made, but it's functional. So, me being me, I had to make another journal that wouldn't be talked about. Although I'm keeping this journal. I like this little journal. I'm not going to call it the ugly journal. It's a little cute baby on there. I'm going to call it I'm going to call it Baby. This journal's getting a title plate. And it's going to be called Baby. Baby is all right. All right, so we made Baby, and this is the companion to Baby. All right, after Baby got called ugly, I made this journal in my bed one morning, guys. I was thinking about what could I do. Now, I didn't want it to be big and fancy. This is for me. It's for working out of. But it's cuter than Baby. Okay, it's just a file folder cover that I played with. And I've started already making pockets. Oh, you owning it, are you, Erica? Are you owning it? But look at here. So, got the pretty pocket. And, you know, I'm into... boy, can't think of it today. Abstract. So you see my abstract. What do you see? What do you see? And then I just started filling it up with pockets. All right? Just making pockets. Just to put things in. Things that I craft. Places to put things. I actually like this journal. Even though Baby now has a special place in my heart, this one is cute. Thank you, Michael. See? And so I've been making pockets. That's how we ended up making pockets today. I'm trying to fill this thing up with all kinds of pockets to get the ephemera in. And I went pocket crazy till I burned out the other day. I said, I'm done making pockets. I stopped crafting. Made even a vellum pocket. Look at there, Miss D was playing. Yeah. Okay, let me stop. Y'all know me. I get started, I won't stop. Got me a little space to keep notes. Got a pocket behind it. I really like this journal. So I'm glad Baby was ugly because it led me to go down this road. And I really like this. I really kind of like these. This is parchment paper, and I just sewed it into a pocket. And I'm really liking that because I can see what's inside the pocket. Got a flip pocket. Pocket can flip this way, this way. This one doesn't have a pocket on it. We're calling it a pocket without a pocket. Let's put a pocket on it. We got it extra. We got this very plain pocket. Do we want to put it on this side or this side? I like this page that you could flip it like this. Let's put it over here. So y'all heard Erica claim calling my journal ugly, right? She's a good daughter. You'll never hear me say she's not, but calling my stuff ugly? Okay. Okay, Miss Erica. Now she got a little sister. That's baby. And look at there. So I got a few more pockets I got to make for all these journals. So I thank you today for bearing with me. I know this wasn't a very exciting video. It was very functional. I had things I need to do, and so I was here doing it. And you guys hung out with me. I appreciate that. Look at this. This is a piece of a file folder. Is this the one I turned into a pocket? Let's see. Yeah, I did. It's a tight pocket. I guess I could use stamps or something in there. I'm going to go ahead and add it. I'm going to close the bottom up. Oh! Michael! Okay, and I'm going to put this blue one up here to kind of bounce off the edge of that. And this one we're going to glue all the way down. And I'm going to put it towards the bottom so something can hang out the top. And because it's my functional journal, I don't know how much decorating I'm really going to do. About the cover and the inside pockets, probably the most decorating I'm going to do. The rest of it's just going to be those pockets, probably. We'll see. You'll see this one again because I will be pulling ephemera in and out of this. Okay, then we made this cutie. Oh, I hope we didn't glue it in there. Yeah, I did. Glad I'm using it now. Okay, we got it open. And this is a fold down. And we're going to turn each one of these fold downs into a pocket. Do we want it right there? Or do we want to... see. Haven't played much in the back of this one. I see a blue page, do I? I love this page right here. So let's glue this over here. And what I'm going to do is just trying to see which way I want to glue it. Do I want to glue it just there? Let these still flip down. Yeah, let's do that. I see that page trying to call me. Trying to call me. What'd you know, Erica? I just looked up and I heard I know. I see I know. I know that I shouldn't call my mother's work ugly. Okay. This Daily Arts glue, it will glue real fast. As soon as I lay something down, it tacks. So, if it's crooked, it gently will be crooked. And then we can just flip down. Let's turn each of these into a pocket. And I have this little pocket, and I will let you good people go. Let's see. Do I have anything blue? Would be nice. Excuse me while I rifle through scraps over here. Is this blue? It might work. It's not as blue as I would want. Oh, look at this. This is Miss D's cup of tea. I love that paper. Maybe I can use a piece of that. And a piece of this. Alright. Don't you just love this? I am a Pisces. I was born in March. And so I'm a water baby. So anytime I see anything that looks like water, it usually rings my bell. And this rings my bell. So I'm just going to simply cut that. Simply want to cut it better than that. Let's try this. This is what happens when you don't measure. This was actually an old bag from shopping. A lot of times gift bags are just beautiful. So this was a gift bag, and I probably gave somebody something to say, can I have the bag back? Because I remember buying this bag, and I remember it being a gift bag. And I've been known to give you a gift and ask for the bag back. People love me. They love me. Thank you, Michael. Okay, making quick work of that. So I'm just using scraps, as you can see today. So we don't have to get fancy. We don't have to spend a whole lot of money. Stay in the junk journal world and get some functions. This is organization right here, and I definitely need this. I was feeling quite overwhelmed with all the little scraps of paper. I really like that. I think I'm going to try to use this whole... Maybe I'll leave the middle different, and I'll do the top and the bottom with this. Oh, yeah. Which journal is awesome, Michael? Baby or this one I'm working in? Do I need to bring baby back out and show you baby again? Oh, that probably has happened too. And they're like, there she goes. All right. I'm really liking this. You guys have been great company today. I hope you've seen something that sparks your creative juices, that made you feel good. These warm-up Sundays are always good to me. I definitely enjoy you all. And we're going to break this up with a little contrast. Both are awesome. Thank you, Michael. You're sweet. I can always count on you. Maybe not Erica, but I can count on you. No, Erica's a great daughter. Love her to pieces. And she's been raised to have an opinion. I don't need a yes man. You know I love you, baby. And we'll do this. Let me make sure that I didn't mess up my fold lines. That's what I wasn't paying attention to. That one works. And I need a little trim, but we got it. We got it. Little trim on you, I believe it is. Yeah. There we go. Loving that. And because we could flip those up, I can add that last envelope back here. I'm going to wait till this glue's dry because I felt my scissors hit mush, and then I'll trim that little bit off or add some lace. That very last envelope. Oh no, we had two more. Ooh, ooh. Oh wow, you guys, I had a lot of envelopes, but I'm not going to make you watch me put them all on. I'll be good to you. I'll be good to you. Good to you. I like that one kind of there. This one deserves a special spot, but I kind of liked it there. Could go there or there. Let's just pin it here, and later we'll see if that's where we want it. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yeah, I love making these journals. Can you tell? Can you tell at all? And here's another one that needs a special spot. This page is so naked. Let's just pin it here. They may not live here because I got plenty pockets to make. And oh my goodness, it's an hour and a half. I'm sorry, guys. I got caught. You know how I am. I can go down a rabbit hole. All right. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me, warming up with me, and making some pockets. I hope you learned how to make a new pocket, something you can use. I just want to say thank you. Be at peace, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye.